Greetings and welcome back to Big Bacon's Collection. It's me, Big Bacon, here with one of my favorite little bacon bits. Say hello.
Hi.
So, today, as part of Unboxing Week, we are going to be reviewing one of the figures from this pack. And my daughter has chosen Sergeant Airborne. This set came out as part of the G.I. Joe Retaliation line. They did multiple 3-packs, and yeah, a lot of the figures were just reuse. But occasionally you got new characters that hadn't been in the line before. In this case, we got Agent Mouse. Now, funny story about this. I was watching a live sale on Facebook in the G.I. Joe Trader PX group. My buddy Rob from Peddler's Post. I asked him, hey, do you have any of the 3-packs? He's like, sure I do, they're right. They're supposed to be here. Why aren't they here? So he and his staff were stumbling around looking for these things. And he gave up on it. And finally, like 20 minutes later, somebody came up and said, hey, I found them. He was so frustrated. He's like, I'm a toss this. So he took it out the front door of his shop, pulled back like he was going to throw it, launched forward, fully intending to hold on to it, and it slipped. And Sergeant Airborne actually went airborne. The entire box flew through the air, landed in the middle of the street. That frustrated him further, so he went out and kicked the box after that. And then he picked it up and sold it to me for a big discount. So it's funny how that works sometimes, but here I am with it, so what do you say we crack this thing open and get Sergeant Airborne out? You having fun there, Bacon Bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, my Bacon Bit isn't feeling too well today. And these boxes are, they're not the lightweight cardboard. These are the heavy corrugated cardboard. So it's a little rougher to get them open. So, here we have it. The Tactical Ninja Team box set. Now, one thing I will point out, the makers, or let me rephrase that, Hasbro apparently focused their entire Retaliation line on one scene in the movie. And that's the scene where Jinx and Snake Eyes are fighting on a zip line. Hasbro apparently thinks the entire movie was like that. And as such, almost every figure came with some sort of zip line accessory. There was more to the movie than that. Might not have been a great movie, but it wasn't just zip lines. And even if you didn't like the movie, like I always say, don't let a bad media ruin a good figure. So, what do you say we get Mr. Airborne out of the pack here and take a look at him? So, and of course, can't be anything simple, can it? So we're going to cut away the tape here.
Cut it away and just pull it away.
That's why we're cutting it, so it'll feed through the bottom. Apparently I'm high and just didn't see the second one right there. So, we got the background out the way. Go ahead and cut his rubber banding here. Okay, I need to snap my blade. You know, when the blade ain't cutting it, we go to more conventional means in this house. So let's get him out of the pack. Now, yeah, as I said, he was tossed. He actually went airborne, so a lot of the stuff that was handheld ended up flying out of the hands, but they're still rubber banded in place. Okay, so we got a figure. Get the helmet out because it's not taped. Hey, Bacon Bit?
Yeah.
Can you make it over by the TV?
Yeah.
There is a bag on that TV stand. I need you to bring me one of the oddly shaped stands that are in it. You know what? That's a Snake Eyes accessory. You're going back to the tape, buddy. Okay, and the rest looks like they belong to everybody else. So, that's not the oddly shaped one. It's not squared, it's got cuts on the side. It looks funky. You'll notice it. No. I'm sorry, everybody. My assistant is new. No. It's just plain black and it's small. That's the one. Thank you, Bacon Bit. So we're going to take a second to peel the rubber bands off of him. And the bacon bunker's a little cramped in it. So, this Sergeant Airborne is a reuse of a couple of things. Obviously, we've got some ace parts in here from the Sky Striker. The overlay, I believe, came from Skydive. I don't know, I'll have to check.
Why are your arms longer than this thing?
Because my arms are longer than yours.
Wait, what?
Alright, so,
That's no
back to the figure.
fair.
He comes with 2 separate machine guns. He's got a small submachine gun. Not a whole lot of detail to it. But it scales nicely with him. Then he's got what looks like a tactical pump action shotgun. And I've got Butterfingers. See, there are actually shells sculpted on the side here. Looks like it's supposed to have a sliding stock. Forward tactical grip on the pump. Very nice looking. He has his Halo helmet. High altitude, low oxygen jump.
Very nice.
Detail on this is quite nice. The paint is mostly on point. A little bit on the face mask, or on the strapping here is missing. It attaches to a hose that comes down to a white tank that attaches to nothing.
Because I think
Now, the overlay itself on this is removable. But once you unpeg these things, it takes an act of God or Congress to get it back on. So let's just take a quick look. He's wearing a hooded face mask. Paint details look quite good on it. No, that's yeah, a little bit of overspray on the eye area there. It looks like I got some sort of paint scuff or glue anomaly on the back of the head. The vest is all one piece. Okay, got an altimeter gauge, accessory pouches. Got this lovely blue color, which kind of throws back to the original Airborne vest. There's an oxygen system. Now this back here, I'm guessing is supposed to be his main because his reserve is up here on the front. Got gear pouches all the way around it. Got a standard flight suit underneath it. Oh no, I mean, it's a good looking figure. I like it. So what do you say we do some articulation? Okay, so the head is on a ball joint. So just a ball joint means very little, if any, up and down. You got side to side. Well, you got a little bit of tilt there. Arm hinges up well. beyond 90, rotates. Now these bulky pieces here do keep the arms from just going straight down. You got a single jointed hinge, comes up right around 90. Rotation at the elbow. Hands rotate. But it doesn't appear like there's any hinging. Take a look on the other side there. Yeah, no hinging. Now, he's got a mid-torso cut, but it really doesn't do much of anything with all this on. You can get some forward and back because it's not attached to the back, but the rubbery substance just pushes it back. Leg, if you slide the strap with it, comes out that far. Comes forward that far. Goes back a bit. Got a double jointed knee. No thigh cut. No boot cut. So whichever way his feet are facing, that's what you're stuck with. So all in all, not a bad looking figure. So what do you say we get this guy geared up and on the shelf? I think we'll just go with the machine gun. You know, the one that he was supposed to have in his hand in the package. Thanks, Rob. And there we go. So, that's Sergeant Airborne from the Tactical Ninja team. So let's get him up on the shelf. Okay, that could be an issue. Seems as though he's highly back-weighted. Sergeant Airborne.
Go onto your shelf.
All right. And there you have it. I thank you all once again for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe, like, share, comment, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you all next time.